Good morning and welcome to this get up and stretch, where we'll just be finding a little bit more space in our spine, stretching out through the legs and waking yourself up ready for the day. I hope you enjoy. So we're going to start today's class in a comfortable seated position. You can take yourself into a cross-legged position if that's okay for your knees and your hips. Whilst we sit here, we'll close our eyes, just gently resting your hands in your lap or on top of your knees. Then feeling the crown of the head reaching up, a slight tuck of the chin to lengthen out the neck, and then rolling the shoulders back, keeping that spine nice and long. From here, we'll take a big breath in through the nose, really fill the lungs up, holding at the top. And then we open the mouth and sigh the breath out nice and loud. 2 more like this, big breath in, inhale. Open the mouth, exhale it out. 1 more time, inhale. Filling the lungs up. Open the mouth, exhale it out. And then from now on, we'll close the mouth and just keep that breath coming in and out through the nose. Gently opening the eyes, having a nice soft focus. And then starting to roll the shoulders back. Finding a little bit of space. Warming up through those shoulders, and then switching direction, rolling them forwards. And then from here, we're going to roll over the shins to plant the hands out in front, and then finding ourselves in our tabletop position in the middle of our mat. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, pressing the tops of the feet down into the mat. Finding some space in that back. We're going to inhale, drop the belly down. As we lift the chest, lift the chin. Draw the shoulders back, finding space in that neck. Exhale as we round through the spine, tucking the chin, tucking the tailbone, pressing those hands down into the mat. Now finding space in the back of those shoulder blades. And again, inhale, we drop the belly down, lift the chest. Exhale as we then round the back. Moving with the breath, inhale. Scooping the belly, lift the chin. Exhale to then round the back. Coming back to that neutral tabletop position. And then here just wiggling a little bit side to side. Finding some extra space in that spine and those ribs. And then when you're ready, you're going to tuck the toes underneath, press through the hands and the feet, lift the hips nice and high to your first downward dog. Bending into the legs to start with, pressing the hands down into the mat to take those hips up and back a little further, lengthening out through the spine. Making sure that we're not hunched up in our shoulders, but they're rolling down away from the ears, finding space for that neck. And then from here we can start to walk through the feet, drawing one heel down at a time, stretching out through the backs of the legs, stretching through those toes. Inhale through the nose, and exhale through the nose. And then from here, our next inhale, we're going to rock forwards, find our high plank position, strong core, shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, take the hips up and back, downward dog. Again, we inhale, rock forwards, high plank. This time we're going to start to lower the hips down towards the ground. They're not going to touch, they're just lowering down behind the wrists. Keeping the toes tucked, roll the shoulders back. Finding this modified upward facing dog with those toes tucked. As we exhale, we squeeze the core, press through the hands to lift the hips up and back to our downward facing dog. Stretching out through the spine, the backs of the legs. 1 more time, inhale, rocking forwards, finding that modified upward dog. Let the hips drop down, roll the shoulders back, opening through the chest. Exhale, squeeze the core to lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Walking through the feet once again. And then from here, we're going to start to walk the feet all the way up towards the top of the mat. Meeting in a forward fold, bending into the legs, those feet hip distance apart, and just swaying the body side to side. Letting the arms be heavy, making sure the neck is nice and released, shake the head. Inhale, exhale, release. From here we're going to inhale, slide the hands up the shins, finding a flat back, roll the shoulders back, inhale. Exhale to forward fold once again, and then let the arms be heavy, dropping and swaying side to side. This time we're going to inhale, roll up to standing, all the way up, rolling through each vertebrae of the spine, head comes up last. As we get there, we then roll the shoulders up towards the ears, down the back, palms facing forwards, finding our mountain pose. Strong in those arms, grounding the feet down, reaching the crown of the head up. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale it out. Bringing those feet together, toes to touch, heels just slightly apart. Sun salutation A, we inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, forward fold down, hinging at the hips. Inhale, halfway lift, finding a flat back, roll the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale to plant, the hands will step back to our high plank, strong core, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, shift forwards first. You can lower the knees down, keep them lifted as we take the elbows back halfway, this half little push-up. And then all the way down onto the belly, untucking the toes. We inhale, gently pressing through the hands to lift the chest, finding our cobra. Draw those shoulders down the spine, inhale. Exhale, lower back down, we tuck the toes, take ourselves all the way back to our downward facing dog, pressing those hands away, inhale. As we exhale, we then bend the knees, look between the hands. We can step, walk, or even hop the feet up towards the top of the mat, toes together. Inhale, slide the hands up the shins, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhaling, rolling up to standing, our arms come up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, bringing the palms together up the chest, elbows out wide. One more time, we inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, we fold down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to plant the hands. You can step, or if you want, hopping back, landing through our chaturanga, elbows halfway down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, taking the hips up and back to our downward facing dog. One breath, inhale. As we exhale, we bend the knees, look between the hands, step, walk or hop the feet up. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, coming all the way up to standing, arms reach up, palms together. Exhale, palms at the chest, elbows out wide. Taking the feet out wide to the width distance of the mat. We're going to start to turn the toes out just slightly. Coming into our Malasana, our yoga squat, we start to bend into our legs, letting those knees draw out wide. And then starting to wiggle down, taking those hips nice and low, just making sure our heels don't start to lift. If they do start to lift, then we can just stay where we are. But wherever we are, we start to think about drawing those knees out wide. You can either use the backs of the arms or those hands. This is such a great pose to do every day. Opening into the hips, releasing that spine, that lower back. Breathing here, inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And as we exhale, I'd like to bring your hands just behind you to take yourself all the way onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a little squeeze in, gently rocking side to side. From here, finding a little twist at the end of this little class, guiding both knees over towards the left-hand side. Encouraging those knees down towards the ground. You can take the right arm out towards the right, encouraging the shoulder down. So you're really feeling this twist through the core, this twist through the spine. Inhale. Exhale, release. Our next inhale, rocking back through center. And then guiding both knees over towards the right, that opposite direction. And then again, you can take the left arm out towards that side, encouraging the shoulder to draw down towards the ground. Feeling that ringing sensation through the spine. Inhale. Exhale, release. Your next inhale, coming back through center. Squeezing your knees in, giving yourself this little hug. You can even round the shoulders, bring the forehead towards the knees. And then from here, we're to start to rock up and down the spine, rolling through each vertebrae of the back until we come all the way back up and finding ourselves back in that cross-legged position we found at the beginning. And once we're there, we'll close our eyes, bring the palms together at the chest, elbows out wide. Once again, draw the shoulders up towards the ears and then rolling them back and down. Inhale through the nose, filling the lungs up. Open the mouth, exhale it out. Releasing. And namaste.